do that are way too shady and you're thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna put there. Or they're way too sunny and you're thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna put there either. How about going with the 3-piece sun or shade Foxy Foxglove? The wonderful thing about this is that it will produce in those 2 shady spots or those 2 sunny spots, and it's $7.80 on 3 monthly payments. Derek Wallin is actually with me. Derek, we're showing some images. Would you mind speaking to these for a second before I bring you on?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, definitely. So what we're looking at is the wonderful foxglove, these tall, sultry spires of creamy whites and rose and magenta and many other colors as well. And this is superb in the garden because it's got this architecture to it. It's straight up, but at the same time, it's very wide. It has a nice girth. And like you said, you can put these really anywhere in the garden because they can handle full sun, they can handle full shade, they can handle anything in between. So this is a problem solver. They're long-lived perennials that are going to come back year after year. The bees and the butterflies absolutely love them. And they're just one of the easiest, happiest plants to grow.
Oh, you know what? I love that because then this would actually work well, Derek, correct me if I'm wrong, with the Asclepias that we just presented, since you said that it kind of welcomes in pollinators too.
Yes, exactly. And you know, you can see there with, I think that's my brother in the
Devin.
photo. So, you know, they're definitely a nice, hefty sized plant, which we love. You know, when these things get established and they're in the garden, nothing's going to get these to go away. And that's what I love. You know, I don't want to buy something, put it in, and then it struggles and dies off. These things, you know, they're tough as nails. You can see right out of the box, you know, this is just one of the 3 plants that you're getting. And the great thing is in each pot you have multiple colors planted in there. So you're going to have just a total melange of color wherever you put these.
You know what, and I'm going to welcome in, so if you're looking at your screen, Devin Wallin is on your left, and then Derek is actually on your right, and they are part of the Wallin family that brings us these beautiful, hard to find, yet easy to grow. What I was just noticing, you gentlemen, about these is that I love that the actual flowers are like these elongated bells. So not only are you getting height, but you get this lovely texture, and as you said, a melange of color that can solve your problem of too sunny or too shady spots. And as you said, they come already growing, you guys. I mean, one of the things that you do really well is that you start us on the right foot.
Well, we do. And with these plants, what I love about this collection is, for me, when it comes to gardening, I need as much color in my eyes as possible. And so in each and every one of your 3 plants, we've planted a bunch of different seeds so that you get those oranges and the magentas and the pinks and the rose and the carmines in every single pot. So your eyes will just be overwhelmed with beauty and all sorts of colors in your shady garden or in your sunny garden.
You know, that's what I love too. I love that it's almost a surprise. So since there are different colors in there, they're just going to come up this, as you said, cacophony of color. Too sunny or too shady. I already have 350 of these spoken for. Again, we know and we recognize what's going on out there, and many of us have the time right now to spend in our yards when maybe we weren't able to have that time before. And now as you're thinking about strategically planting or taking the time to prep your yard and your outdoor area, coming to Roberta's makes sense versus maybe you're not able, obviously, to go to any garden center right now, depending upon the area that you're in. But these are going to ship to you absolutely when you're supposed to plant them. I love when I order my Robertas because they always come with their very own growing guide. So you'll always have a growing guide, for example, and it will tell you how to plant them, how to be successful. And that's why, that's one of the things that I love about knowing that I can lean on and have the confidence of Roberta's, because they're shipping when you plant them and they give you all this background, and you do, of course, have that guarantee. Check out the colors again. Derek and Devin, you want to roll through these for me? And by the way,
so definitely.
Go ahead.
The foxglove is something that you can place in your sunny areas and in the shady areas. I love to do these in mixed beds, naturalized beds, because these do kind of like, they grow in such a way that it looks like Mother Nature just put them there like little fairies sprinkled dust and they kind of came up out of the ground. But you can see they're about 3 feet tall. Each one is going to have different colors with the oranges and the roses, the whites, yellows. And what's awesome about these is that these spires, these tall spires, they're really thick. They make a massive impression anywhere in the garden. which is why I love them. I mean, just across, they're about 6.5 inches across. But this is something that's tough as nails. They're going to handle hot summer heat and also the cold winters down to -25 below zero. So this is something that, when you get it in the garden or in a container, because they go great in containers, you're never going to have to worry about it. You want a big stand like that, that's easy to achieve, 2 sets the first year, that's going to be your garden.
What I love, they go amazing with hostas, with your ferns. A lot of us in Pennsylvania, we have these huge trees that cast large shadows. What do you plant under there? If you want color, there's not many options. This is the best option for those areas of your shady garden to put the most colorful plants you can possibly grow.
I love that you said that, because for me, it's the problem solution. Wow, this is going to grow in full shade. I'm totally in. Like, I love the idea that I'm going to have this cacophony of color in full shade. And then the other point that I wanted to make as a new gardener, which I am, maybe you don't know, most foxgloves, correct me if I'm wrong, they only flower biannually, every other year. Am I going to get blooms every year with these? Is that different here?
Yeah, you're going to have these every single year. There are some foxglove varieties that don't bloom every year, so this is very special. You'll see another plant later on that's also like that, but I won't tell you what it is yet.
All right,
and,
I'll hold. Thanks.
This is something that if you have a garden space, you need this. I also encourage everyone to go to .com, because we have a lot of stuff that is awesome that you can pair with the foxglove.
Okay, this is perfect. So we've got over 1,000 of these spoken for on the foxglove, and this is the sun or shade Foxy Foxglove. This is going to bloom every year, so this is different from the biannual bloomers that you see out in your big box store. It's $7.80 on 3 monthly payments, but use your Q card. Put it on 6 easy payments of $3.90. It's M67158. And always, this is available. We have the Roberta's Bounty